and in today's video I'll be showing you a couple of costumes. I don't really have a lot of places to go, unfortunately, for costumes every year, but whenever there's an occasion for it, I try my best to have something different. I don't usually go to store and buy a whole costume, and there's a couple of reasons for that. One, they do tend to be a little pricey. I went to Spirit Halloween this year, and I think that gives you a pretty good idea of how much things cost. If you haven't seen that video yet, I will put that link down below and you can go check it out. But basically, Halloween costumes, for adults anyway, they can range anywhere from $30-something to like more than $100. And I mean, sometimes the material isn't the best, and I find that you are very limited in what you can wear with it. I know Halloween costumes are meant to be a one-off thing, but if I can make my own Halloween costumes and interchange pieces, then I don't really feel like I'm wasting it, and I can use it again for other occasions, and I think it's just a lot more fun that way as well. You get to use your creative juices and create something that's really cool. Today I have with me 5 costumes that I've mostly worn, except for one, on different occasions. They range anywhere from something super simple to something that took me weeks in advance to make, and it was a lot of work, but I think it really paid off, so I really enjoy that one. And I'm excited to show you guys. Most of these pieces are half made by hand and half mix and match pieces of outfit that I have at home already, so maybe that might inspire you to do something low-key but fun. And then the one that took the longest time to make was obviously with crazy pieces, and you'll see what I mean when I do it. So without further ado, I will try them on and I will talk about them. Okay, so this is the very first one, and obviously the easiest one to make out of all of them. I don't even have it taped on right now because I actually wear this tank top on all year round, so this is just a thing that I stuck on. So this is 2 pieces of foam, and I literally went online and googled the Superman logo, and I did the just like a diamond shape on the back, and then I did the shape in the front with an X-Acto knife. I taped this on top of this, and then I have a blue tank top. You can feel free to use a t-shirt. I'm sure a lot of people do this. It's really easy. And then I just pair it with a pair of glasses, and it's very simple, but people can tell you're Superman from a mile away. And I wore this actually to a Halloween cocktail event. I wanted to make sure that it was super easy, super recognizable, and it took me literally no time to put it together. And of course, you can use these glasses for any other costume in the future. Your tank top or t-shirt you can reuse, and the foam, I taped it on with tape, and you can take this off and you're ready to use it all year round. So this is a second costume that I have that I've definitely wore on multiple occasions, either to a friend's house party where you're not sure how much or little effort to put in, or just out on the street. It's super easy. I added a little choker, or you can add a little sort of any kind of jewelry accessory to make it look like kind of a tag. These cat ears I actually got in Korea, I think, and I like them. I think they're so cute. They're so fluffy. You can literally just put them on and people already know who you are. I've done makeup where I've just done a little bit of a nose and some whiskers. I just have a black top on, and then of course for the bottom you can wear tights, you can wear pants, whatever is comfortable for you, and you're ready to go. So this one is my third costume, which also took about the third most amount of effort I put in because a lot of it I had to make from scratch. I couldn't find ears that were exactly Winnie the Pooh's ears, so I actually had Trevor's mom make these for me. They have little foam padding in them, and they're basically just attached with a headband, and they look really cute. So there's a term called Disney bounding, where Disney doesn't really let you wear full-on costumes because they don't want kids to get confused with the actors versus if you're just wearing a costume, which fair enough. So Disney bounding is when you take enough characteristics of the character you would like to be without actually wearing the full costume. So what I did here is I had a little bit of a t-shirt, and I just did a little crop top, and then of course I did a yellow skirt, so that way it looks enough like Winnie the Pooh, and then you can walk around and be super comfortable and people know who you are. So this next costume is one that I've never worn out before, but required a lot of work from my friend's end. I bought this bra online. It has a lot of sequences on it, and it looked really pretty, and you can wear it for if you want to go out and party, and have a little mesh shirt over top. And then I'm just wearing a scarf over because it's kind of cold. And then I bought this flower that I had in Hawaii, but you could literally go anywhere and get yourself a flower. And the selling point, oh, I don't even know if I can lift my probably not. I have a little mermaid's tail down here, but what my friend did was she actually sewed on these little flippers at the end to make them look more like fins. And so you move around, there's movement. And someday when there's an occasion for it, I will be wearing this outfit. This is the final Halloween costume, and it's the one I have put the most effort into making out of all my previous Halloween costumes. I think I did spend an entire month making this a couple of years ago. Me and my friend were both big into Marvel World, and I love Captain America and I love Thor, so I thought I would combine them together and make Captain Thor. A lot of this is made with a foam. This is just an old helmet that I got from like the dollar store. It's like an army helmet that we spray painted, and then we also spray painted a bunch of this fabric. I wanted it to have the elements of Thor but also have the A for Captain America. Okay, alright. So this is what it looks like. And then I have the iconic little symbols that like Thor has, and I wanted a really cool little Captain America armor plate. I made this myself. I designed all of this. There's a little thunderbolt on the side. I got this cape from Spirit Halloween actually. And so I kind of combined both of these characters into one. I think it looks really cool. I've forgotten how cool this looked. It was a lot of spray painting, drawing, tracing, but it was the most fun I ever had, and I don't know if I've spent any more time making anything else. And then of course I went and just got myself an actual Thor hammer because I wanted the authenticity, but of course I also wanted the shield. So I actually went and attached elastic so that I could wear the shield physically on my back, and if not, then I would just walk around with my shield and my hammer. And this is kind of the entire setup. It looks cool, right? These are obviously both from I want to say Spirit Halloween, and they are a little pricier, but I wanted the actual shield and hammer. Obviously there's better replicas of these out there for a lot more money, but I was cool with what I got, and I basically have not worn this other than the one time I did for a Halloween party, and I've kept everything since, and who knows, maybe sometime in the future I might wear this again. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed going through all my previous adult Halloween costumes. I sure had a lot of fun wearing them again. If you have any questions about where I got certain pieces or how I did certain things, I'm sure there's way better Captain Thor costumes out there, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying mine is the best by any means, but if you thought any element of it was cool and you'd like to know how I did them, I would be happy to answer any comments down below. And yeah, I think Halloween costumes are just meant to be fun. They don't have to, you know, spend an arm and a leg to make them, and I think when you can repurpose certain things all year round, it just makes it that much better. You don't feel bad for spending money during the year, you know? And I hope I inspired you to maybe get your creative juices flowing and maybe make some of your costumes and to show me, and to maybe get inspired to do your own Disney bounding or any type of costumes that you might plan to come across or be this year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!